Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Devil's Fork. Today, again, by popular demand, we have Mr. Alessio Bruno. Alessio, let's get cracking!
What you got?
Alright, okay guys, so what we're gonna do today is make a delicious mac and cheese with a bit of pancetta crisps on top. It's gonna be fantastic. So let's get cracking. I'll tell you what you need. We need some butter. We need some 4 cheeses here. I got pecorino, dark cheddar, light cheddar, Swiss cheese, and this again some dry pecorino. So we got fresh pecorino, and then we got pancetta, we got some butter, we got some milk, and some ziti, and some olive oil, and that's all you need really. That's it. We'll be back in a jiff. Alright guys, so first off what we're going to do is we're going to grate our cheeses. Here I have 3 to 4 kinds of cheeses. I have Swiss cheese, I got Pecorino Siciliano. This one here, guys, is very hard to find in Montreal, but if you guys want to find it, it's amazing taste. You can check it out at Friends for Cause on Saint Michel and Fleury. It is a fantastic shop, and they have great Pecorino Romano straight from Sicily or Italy. Then I have dry Pecorino. I have very dark country, mild country cheddar, and I got some mild cheddar. So we're gonna grate all these cheese. We're gonna get them all mixed up together, and then we're gonna start making our pancetta cuts. So Chef Borzicchio, we're gonna start grating the cheese. You're just gonna go with the biggest strands. So go ahead. Perfect. So we're gonna go like that. Then once in a while you're gonna do this, and there you go. Okay. So you're gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna be cutting our pancetta. Pancetta, guys, we're gonna need I'd say about another 50 grams of pancetta. So you're gonna go for about 6 to 7 slices of pancetta. This one is homemade, and it is fantastic. If you guys want homemade and you can't make homemade, you can find some at Charcuterie Noel. They have fantastic pancetta, just as good as a homemade one. Okay. Okay, so I have my 6 to 7 slices of pancetta here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stack them up like so, and I'm going to cut the bottoms all in one shot. So as you see, grab the tip of your knife here, push it all the way down, and just slide it through. You should be able to cut all those skins off. You want to take off the skins because you don't want to chew on skin. Alright guys, throw those skins away. Grab your pancetta, and you're going to go lengthwise like this. Right, going down. And then you're going to stack it up again and go down.
Mm-hmm.
So once that's cut, you're gonna take it. This is good stuff. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna put that in a sink. We're gonna go to our oven top, and I'll show you just how we do our oven top moves. Be right back. Okay guys, so we're at our oven top. I put the pancetta in a pan, just the pancetta alone. We're gonna get that pancetta nice and crispy. Once it's nice and crispy, we're going to toss it to the side. We're going to wait until the dish is over, all right? So in our boiling water, Alessio is going to grab our ziti and scaff it in the water. Say scaff.
Scaff.
Scaff. And then we're going to grab our spoon, our whole spoon. We're going to stir that pasta, make sure it doesn't stick. And now we're going to make our sauce. Meanwhile, while that's cooking, we're going to put our fire on a medium-high. And we're going to throw in a teaspoon and a half of butter. Okay, so a teaspoon and a half of butter. We're going to melt that down. So our butter is pretty much almost melted. At this point, we're going to put some milk into this. So we're putting here about a cup and a half of milk, okay, into our saucer. And we're gonna cook that milk out for about 2 minutes until the butter is completely dissolved, okay? You're gonna take your cheese after the milk is boiling and it makes like those little bubbles on top, and we're gonna add our cheese. Once the cheese goes in, we want it to melt into our milk to make that sauce, right? And once that sauce is made, it's gonna be like a kind of a paste texture. I'll show you guys just how it's made. Meanwhile, we're still cooking our pancetta. Look how small that. Marona. Oh, Alessio's like, oh, ma, moving in. Ma! Okay. How's it going there, Chef Alessio?
I'm good.
Tell the people. Over here, we're number one. That's right. We don't mess. We don't mess. We don't play. Where else Alessio takes the fork and what do you do, Alessio?
Stab him right in the
Alright, perfect. So, this is what we're gonna do. I keep cooking that pancetta. We're gonna lower the pancetta because we don't want it to burn. So we're gonna bring it now, seeing that it's translucent. Now it's gonna start cooking pretty fast. So we're gonna lower it to a medium heat, alright? Our butter is pretty much melted. That's pretty good. Let me just see. Okay, that's good. You're gonna remove your pasta before it's 4 minutes before al dente. You're gonna strain the pasta. You're gonna put it back into your pot with a touch of butter, not too much, just so the pasta doesn't stick the time that we wait to put the pasta in the oven, okay? That said, our cheese goes into the milk. It's at boiling point. You see the little bubbles it's making there? It's rising right away. Look, see that?
Yeah.
As soon as it rises, you stop the rising with cheese. Drop it in, and it should start going down right away, okay? Fantastic. Throw all that cheese in.
Do you put milk to the cheese so it can become thick?
Yes, I put milk because we're trying to get like a kind of a cream, right? And the reason why I don't use cream is because it's going to be way too thick and way too heavy. So we use milk to help melt the cheese and make like a kind of a cream. Okay, so we're going to move that all around. And we're going to try to make a paste with this. And that's already melting, guys. Look at that. There. All right, guys. So once our milk is boiled, and our cheese is in the milk, we're gonna lower that fire, okay? We're gonna keep it at a like a kind of a number 3, 4, okay? So medium low, not too high, because we don't want that cheese to stick. We want it to slowly melt and make a paste. Okay? Once that's done, just set that aside. Chef, all right.
Well, I saw puffing up, so
You're a good, all right, perfect. I turned my water off because it's about 45 minutes before al dente. Now, when I turn the water off, the pasta itself, as it comes down, I'm gonna keep cooking. So I'll leave it in the water and I'll take it out just when I think it's right, okay? And like I said, guys, our pasta is almost al dente. So I'm gonna drain that pasta. And I'm gonna schiaff it on the board. So we're gonna grab a piece of butter. Okay, we're just gonna add it to that mix, just because I don't want to. Or else, you know what you could do, guys? You can even add a touch of oil. Okay, same thing. Just add a touch of oil into your pot. Add your pasta. Make sure the water is out. Schiaff it over here like that, and just mix it up with a fork or a spoon or whatever you have, just to make sure that it doesn't stick. And that's it, done. All right, now once our sauce is done, we're gonna go ahead and mix our sauce into this pasta, and then we're gonna add some pancetta, throw it in the oven, and for topping, right on top, we're gonna add cheese, bacon, wait 15 minutes, should be done. All right, so Alessio, what are you saying? Is it ready?
yeah.
Almost, right? So, almost. Give us another 10 minutes. We'll be right back to show you guys how we're gonna set up. All right, guys. So, as you can see, my slender physique grew because I don't stop eating, and thanks to you guys, you're gonna stop giving me more views, because the more views I have, the more stomach I'm getting. All right, we're gonna move that around. Look, at this point, guys, we have our sauce that's ready for our mac and cheese. That's what we're looking for, a nice creamy texture that we're gonna add Now, we're gonna grab our pot. Alessia's gonna grab the pot and grab over the stove. Go ahead and grab the pot, put it over the stove.
That?
No, that one there. It's not hot, so go ahead. It's hot?
No.
But, and we're gonna throw this sauce into that macaroni and cheese. Oh, look how beautiful it is, guys. Okay? And you're gonna mix that all together, and you're gonna cook that for about, not even a minute, all right? Just to get that all incorporated. So, turn that around, mix it all together. Make sure it's all mixed. Isn't that beautiful? And guys, if there's a huge clump of cheese like this in your macaroni, and it doesn't matter, it's all gonna melt in the oven, okay? So don't worry about that. It's all gonna be nice and nice. It's gonna come out like a cosè. It's gonna be beautiful, okay? And if you have chunks, you're gonna try to put them in the center. So all the chunks in the center. See, like this? Oh, look at that. Mamma di Dio, guarda qua. You're gonna grab and scaff that over here. Okay, and we need a bit of juice because it's gonna dry in the oven, right? So we're gonna grab a bit of juice with that. I'm just gonna throw that in. What's this called? Como?
Macaroni and cheese.
Oh yeah, macaroni cheese, sorry. All right. Keep going with the macaroni and cheese, and look at this. Look at this. The end of the macaroni and cheese, guys. Look at this. Look at this. So we put our bacon on top, we put our cheese, put it in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes. We're gonna cook it for 15 to 20 minutes. So we're gonna put a 5-minute broil, we're gonna take it out, and you're gonna let it rest for about 5 minutes, and then you can serve. We'll be right back in a jiff. All right, guys, so our mac and cheese has been in the oven for what, 15, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Well, I think we're pretty much tired now. We're fed up with cooking for you guys. Like, seriously, guys? You guys have enough cooking? Show us! I'm joking. All right, guys, so we're gonna take that macaroni and cheese out of the oven, and we're gonna go see what we have. And yes, I do need new mitts, so you know, if you guys would subscribe, it would help me buy new mitts. Thank you. All right, so we have it, a delicious macaroni and cheese. Alright guys, so that was another edition of our Devil's Fork, and I gotta tell you, man, this dish is a must try. I think that we need more viewers. What do you think?
Yeah, we do.
So what should they do? What do you think they should do?
They should subscribe and turn on post notifications so they can see the rest of the cooking.
Did you hear him? Or we'll have to come find you and bring one of these. Like if you don't listen to him, so don't forget to hit and smash and subscribe, and guys, please hit that notification bell so you don't miss another upload of Devil's Fork. And that is another episode of Devil's Fork, right? And we're out.